Good morning, everyone. It's spring in the Texas Panhandle. That means wind. But I did get all the puppies out to our play area today. They've been playing for about an hour, and we're going to take a little bit of time and go through each puppy with you one last time before puppy picking begins. It's going to be a super busy week here. This past Tuesday, they were vet checked, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. I've been working on pictures, and I will be processing pictures today and probably tomorrow. I get those up for you guys in the Flickr album. And then we are going to be temperament testing tomorrow. So we'll get those written up and to you also. And then we're going to be doing Zoom meetings where we're picking puppies at the end of the week. And I'll do an update next week and kind of tell you to the general vicinity of where they're going. So let's get started and look at these guys one last time. All right, so I'm going to go through each puppy like I normally do. That way you can see coloration hopefully really well. And if there's something that really stands out that I've noticed with their temperament, then I'll point that out too at this point. All right, we can only do one at a time, guys. One at a time. Oh, I know. Everyone wants to be first. We're going to start out with the girls first today. All right, we're going to start out with Miss Pink. This is Miss Pink collar. They do not like me touching their collar for some reason. And as we talked, this is baby hair, and it's going to fall out. So if you see darker hair in here, that doesn't mean that's a color they're going to be. Their face is more indicative of what color they're going to actually end up being. All right, so Miss Pink, I think, is going to be red and white. Now, she may have some sabling, some darker sable hair in her coat, especially like over her shoulders. And I'm saying that because her ears have a little bit of that darker color. I don't see it up here in her forehead, but I do see it in her ears, which is telling me that. And she's got these cute little darkish eyelashes there. Little whiskers up here, and she is pretty darn adorable. Now, out of the two females, she is the one that is more energetic, for sure. But this is the one that is going to be, I'm going to guess, a red and white in the end. Let's see if we can find her sister, Miss Purple. Here's Miss Purple. All right, this is the purple collar girl. Only two girls in this litter. See, Miss Pink wants to be in the limelight again. Okay. Now, she is going to be a sable. I'm pretty sure of that, or have quite a bit of sabling on her. You can see that the darker hair up here or here. Her ears are even darker. The inside of her ears are darker. So I would say for sure Miss Purple is going to be that sable, and out of the girls, she is the calmest one. Now, what's funny is I don't see the huge difference in energy level in the boys. We'll see what shows up in the testing, but in the girls, there really is. All right, let's start out with, oh my goodness, they're all waiting for their turn, and they all just want to get in my lap. So this is the light blue collar boy. Once again, some of this darker hair, this is all going to leave here. So I think he is going to be red and white. Now, remember, he does have this little white area inside his ear, and he may have some sable hairs that come in, but I would say this guy is probably going to be red and white. You can see the inside of his ears are not dark at all, and this is all coming in pretty red. So that's what I'm going to say on Mr. Light Blue. Yes, they're all doing super, super well. We're eating about half a cup of food a day. I still am putting a little water on it so it's not super dry. And I am adding some cottage cheese. Okay, let me see if I can go find dark blue to do him. So we'll get both blues out of the way. All right, this is the dark navy blue guy. White is staying about the same. If anything changes, it's on their head. Now, in contrast to his brother, this guy is going to be a sable. I'm pretty sure of that. You can see he is going to have those dark little eyebrows. He is does have some dark around here, but his ears are really dark on the inside. You can see this is darker all up in here. His body definitely is darker, and he, you know, he's going to lose this baby hair, but he's definitely going to be darker, I feel like, in the end. Okay, so let's predict some more colors. We got one bouncing to get in my lap here. Mr. Red. So let's talk a little bit about our vet visit on Tuesday. Nothing abnormal that was not expected. Everyone's heart checked out, the joints checked out, you know, all of that. Health checked out. They got their first 5-way vaccination, and they are microchipped now. But as we knew, Mr. Red has an overbite, and I had sent out an email a couple of weeks ago now, or at least a week ago, asking people on the list for these puppies if they would be interested in him because he has an overbite or not. So the person who's going to get first pick of the boys, she was not interested in him because of his color. She is looking for a different color. And so we just, you know, I just started moving down the list. The next person had let me know that they were super interested in him. They loved his coloration and what they've seen out of him, and they were super interested in him. So let's look at his coloration. Mr. Red. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Mr. Red. He is darker colored, probably going to be that beautiful sable, and he's just as cute as can be. So, long story short, Mr. Red is going to go live with Rose and Danny. He is going to Las Vegas. So we already have Mr. Red has already found his home. And he's going to be just a beautiful little guy. Got lots of this darker coloration. I think he may look a lot like his granddad, Royce. So you might look up Royce on my website, and that's Mae Mae's dad. And I just think he is going to be beautiful. Beautiful sable. Okay, next. And you want to get back in my lap. I know you do. He's sweet, too. Okay, let's do the greens. All right, this is Mr. Dark Green collar. This guy started out as smaller, and he's caught up for sure now. So I think he is going to be one of the lighter colored puppies. I didn't think that about him early on, but I do today. I think he may have a little bit of sabling on his head, and probably will over his shoulders. But look how light those ears are, and all of this hair is coming in very light. So Mr. Dark Green will probably end up as a red with a little bit of sabling in him. And he is a sweet, sweet baby. Loves attention. They are all attention hogs. Their mom, Mae Mae, is like that. She just really wants attention. This is Mr. Light Green. She is a very, very attentive dog, and she always wants to be with her people. She's always looking up at you. And her mother was the same way. We called her Angel. And she was the same way. Both those dogs just wanted to be really with you and are constantly looking to you for, like, what do you want me to do next? And that's what I anticipate about these puppies too. Oh, okay. Settle down. All right, so this is Mr. Light Green. Oh, no. Oh, no. And once again, he is probably going to end up being a sable. I'm seeing dark around the rim of his ears. And I'm seeing some darker in up here. He doesn't have the dark eyebrows, but I do think he is going to be that sable. I do. I think you're going to be a sable. He wants to get up here and lick me. Yep, that's what he wants to do. He loves to give kisses. So he is a kisser. He's a kisser. And sweet boy. Sweet boy. Here's Black, sitting over here so patiently beside me, just waiting for me. All right, this is Mr. Black. And Mr. Black, I believe, is going to be another one of those. It's going to be the lighter colored, more the red. And he does have the eyebrows. If you go look at, stop. If you go look at Ella and you go look at Sterling, you will see they have these cute little eyebrows. His ears are light inside. This is all red. He may have some sable hairs, but definitely gonna have those cute little eyebrows. When we took Ella in to see if she's gonna have to have a C-section, everyone in the vet clinic was just like, oh my gosh, look at those cute eyebrows that she has. And they're super, super cute. So, that is Mr. Black. Gonna have those adorable eyebrows. I know we have not done Orange, and he is over here asleep in the swing. All right, here's Mr. Orange. All right, let's flip you over and let's see. Let everyone look at you. I know, let them all look at you. He has eyebrows, but they're not as dark as Mr. Black. I'm gonna say he's gonna be. Hang on, it's okay. He's probably going to be a lot like dark green, same coloration. Going to be that lighter color, but I do think he will have some sabling on him. You can kind of see that it's a little darker in here. And his ears don't have that deep, deep dark around the rim, but I do think that he will have sabling. He's going to be probably that red with a little bit of sabling on him. And he's just adorable too. The boys are all basically, they just all want to be in your lap. Well, so do the girls. We just have one girl that's a little bit more playful than the others. So it's a really cool group of puppies. Mae Mae is my girl, and these puppies are going to be, I think, great dogs. Mae Mae was an only child, a singleton. Did you see him just look at me? That's what Mae Mae does. She just looks at you like, what do you want me to do next? And pulls her front feet up off the ground and just stands there and looks at you. And I'm already seeing that in these puppies too. So they are super adorable, and I'm excited to see what happens. So super busy week this week. I'll finish the pictures. We'll get them temperament tested. Setting up Zoom meetings for the end of the week. So my video next week may be a little late because we also have possible Zoom meetings on Sunday. And I like to spread those Zoom meetings out so that everyone can see the puppies in motion. And no, we don't have any super tired puppies. Oh my goodness, I know. So anyway, I'll do another Zoom meeting and I'll tell you the general vicinity that everyone's going to. Right now, the only one that I am pretty sure is going one place is Mr. Red, and I normally do not do that with puppies, but when you have a puppy that has something like an overbite, you know, everyone on that litter list needs to be aware of that, and so they can make their choice whether that's a puppy that they're interested in or not. And he looks like he has found his home, and so everyone else on that list will know that. So that's it for this week, and I'm going to leave you with a little bit of video showing the little guys playing earlier this morning.